So I've been gone for around a week, and a lot has happened since I've been away. So, there was some drama online not relating around the person that you think this is probably going to be about because of this channel. But the biggest YouTuber on the platform, PewDiePie, recently said the N-word on a live stream. Now, obviously, a lot of you are probably going to be, if you don't know the story, which I'm sure everyone does, so I'm going to like really quickly kind of round up what exactly happened during the live stream. So PewDiePie was playing a game, I don't know what game, and he killed someone in the game, and then out of rage or something, he just said the N-word. I'm not 100% sure on what was going on in the game, I just know he said it. That's not really what this video is about. It's not about PewDiePie himself. I'm going to quickly say what I think about the topic of PewDiePie saying the N-word, and I think there was nothing really wrong with that word. It wasn't said at an individual that we know the race of. It was said at another player of the game that could have been black, we don't know. I don't believe PewDiePie to be a racist. I believe he has racist tendencies based on the fact he's dressed up in a full Nazi uniform before. Even if that was mocking people saying he was racist, but still, if someone was saying, I'm racist, I'm not going to put on blackface and go, look how stupid you are. It's just a bit of a stupid way to deal with it. But then, h3h3Productions on the h3h3 podcast said basically the following. Roll it!
I don't know, when I first saw that, I was pretty shocked. I'm like, dude, come on, man. You know, like, this kind of shit really reflects poorly on all of us. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that long ago that all of us came out and rallied against him. You know?
Against him?
Or I mean, in support of him. Yeah. And against the media, who's now basically given all the ammo in the world to be like, look at all these pieces of shit. You know? So, it sucks. It really sucks. I don't think Felix is a racist person. But, god damn, he really kind of just was really comfortable using that word. That really just kind of... like, you're reaching for all these words, right? And you're like, oh, let me just like a little N-bomb for you. I mean, I know this is a point a lot of people say, but it certainly seems like that's not the first time he's used that word in that context.
He said that about the sort of what PewDiePie had said, and that was his kind of take on it, that he was too easy to reach for that word. It was weird that he was able, like, it was so easy to use that word, and he had no reluctancy to grab for that word. It's basically his just of that. But then, people started calling him a hypocrite because of this.
He really kind of just was really comfortable using that word.
Nigger, faggot, whore. It's just a wonderful string of words.
And look, if you joke around with your friends privately...
Fuck you, nigger, faggot.
Say offensive things privately when we're joking with our friends.
I love that I can just say nigger, faggot, though.
And yeah, that's pretty damn hypocritical to say, oh, he can't say that, that's too liberal, and then come out and say, oh, I can say it. That. Even iDub said you were using that too fucking much. And if iDub is saying you're using the N-word too much, you're probably using the N-word too fucking much. Just saying. So then, after h3h3Productions started getting hate for being called a hypocrite, our favourite neighbourhood gnome, Keemstar, and of course, Flannel Boy, made a video saying he's getting hate for this is what's going on. h3h3Productions is getting hate, and people are calling him a hypocrite. Now, obviously, that's what you'd expect the two to do, considering they're reporting the news, so of course they're going to come out and say exactly what's happening. And at the time, they were getting hate for being called a hypocrite. My personal opinion on that is, yeah, he's pretty hypocritical, but I'm not going to comment too much on that, even though I just made an entire comment on it. Shit. So then the next day, h3h3Productions, Ethan released another podcast where he essentially said he made fun of Keemstar and Scarce and he basically said, well, he said this.
Somehow I'm getting more shit.
You got so much shit. What the fuck is that?
Did you really?
Yeah,
what was your
and
thoughts?
Scarce, and everyone is calling me a backstabber and a hypocrite.
Oh, Jesus
for
Christ.
simply saying that I think, essentially I was disappointed that he used the N-word in a derogatory way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm disappointed, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put
as we all are.
I put my neck out for you with the Jew thing.
Yeah.
And as a Jew, I felt like it was my place to be like, hey, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
And he dropped the N-bomb in a derogatory way. And people are calling me a social justice warrior.
How is this a hard thing to get to the bottom of?
And now there's a video floating around with Keemstar and Scarce, apparently, who are making videos because they have nothing better to do. They're like... and they're
well, of course, Keemstar would. He was the original N-bomb dropper.
Yeah. Of course, he would. Yeah. At any rate, they have a video of me when I did that podcast with iDubbbz.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is that he says nigger faggot.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was referencing that he says that.
Right. Of course.
And saying nigger faggot.
You were making what is called a joke.
Yes, and beyond that, I was referencing,
Yeah,
not
right,
using
right,
it
right, right.
derogatory.
That's the big.
So
That's the bigger
Keemstar
picture.
and Scarce, people who probably and other people who have actually haven't watched the podcast in its entirety and listened to my actual statements are like, oh, H3's a hypocrite because he said nigger before,
my goodness.
and not
Okay.
actually listening. Like, do I really need to explain? There's a difference.
I don't think you need to explain it to
It's
95% of
maddening.
your audience. I think that the 5%, like, okay, that podcast had 1 million views,
Right.
18,000 comments.
Yeah.
I looked at that before I came in
Well, it
today.
has like 50% download. Actually, didn't get that bad until Scarce and Keemstar, who have apparently, they don't think about the consequence. They just think about, oh, I can make content today. Or like, well, Ethan said nigger before, and someone makes a compilation. It's like, here's Ethan saying nigger, and then he puts it next to me saying like, I was disappointed by PewDiePie using the N-word in a derogatory way.
If you can't separate those things,
I don't know how
and
to-
you're not trying to use them for your own sort of material, then why?
Right.
Why?
Now, the way he's made it sound is he's made it sound like Scarce and Keemstar have come out and said, hey, you're a hypocrite. When neither of these people actually said this, neither the friendly neighborhood gnome or flannel boy, neither of the people actually said this. So it's peculiar to why he would say this. So in my personal opinion, what I would hope to happen in the next stages would be for h3h3 Ethan to come out and apologise to Keemstar, which is a terrible, terrible thing. I've never thought I would agree with Keemstar, but I'm agreeing with Keemstar. Keemstar was definitely in the right, as was Scarce, and I definitely think they're both owed an apology from h3h3. I've got to say, I think Scarce is the nicest motherfucker on this platform. Like, literally, you could come up to him and punch him in the face, and he'd just go, okay. He's so fucking polite. He's unbelievably polite. He's an amazing person. But yeah, so essentially, h3h3 was definitely in the wrong in this situation, from my opinion. I definitely want to hear what you guys think about this. If you think he is a hypocrite, if you guys think he was in the wrong, or if you think Ethan was in the right, just what your general opinions on all this drama going on. If you can leave a comment down below, and I'll reply to you if I think it requires a reply. And if you make a really funny comment, I will be pinning it to the top of this video, because I just love pinning comments. If I ever get a funny comment, I want to pin it. So if you leave a funny comment, I will pin that shit. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will be returning back to regular videos quite soon. Thank you guys for watching, and ta-ra.